Hello and welcome to the channel. If you don't know me, I'm Deanna. I'm a master knitter living in Okinawa, Japan, and this is the Hacks to Knits channel. This channel is all about knitting. This week, I am calling for test knitters. Let's get started. As many of you know here on this channel, I have been working on building my skills as a new designer, and so this year I set the goal 4 new designs, 1 design per season. Got a little bit off track here. I was planning on a nice, spring, summer, fall, winter sort of go around, but alas, I live in a very hot place and sometimes that means I want to knit only very warm weather things. So this time I'm coming at you with another summer top idea. Check this out, guys. This beautiful piece of knitting. I'm calling it the Moroccan Blue, or just Moroccan Blue. This beautiful piece of knitting is made from Sweet Georgia yarn. I told you guys before I had finally started dabbling into the advent calendar that I got last year, which was just this gorgeous sort of multi-gradient cluster of beautiful Sweet Georgia yarn. And this is the result of it. This top is a tunic length women's top, and I have graded it sizes extra small all the way through 5XL. I am so in love with the way this fits. Okay, so what do you need to know? This guy is knit in the round from the bottom up. It is mainly a broken seed stitch pattern, and then we've got this cute little accent of stranded color work right below the bust line. So this is an empire waist, and I have had so much fun working on this. A little bit of like craziness, trying to grade everything out and staring at the Excel spreadsheet. My husband asked, how is he going to know when I actually go crazy if I spend all my time staring at like charts of numbers? Like, when does he know that I'm still working on something real or I've just gone off the deep end and I'm tabulating numbers? That's what it feels like when you're grading out patterns. But I'm excited. I decided this go around not to submit it to a magazine or something like that. I want to try to get this published on my own. And of course, one of those steps is you have to get test knitters. So I have so many sizes, there's no way I can knit all of them. So I'm hoping that some of you out there might be interested in doing some test knits. I have opened a thread over in the Ravelry test knitting pool. I've also opened a thread in my own Ravelry group that will link you over there if you are having a hard time finding it. But if you're interested in test knitting, I'm going to have a test knit running on this through August 1st. And if you complete it, as well as create a project page with a picture, you will be eligible for a free copy of this pattern when it comes out, plus a coupon code for one of my other patterns in my Ravelry store. And if you're not on Ravelry, don't worry, just shoot me an email. You can find me at hackstoneknits@gmail.com. I'm really hoping some of you will show some interest and want to knit this because it is so pretty and I'm so excited. And as a newer designer, I have some nerves, some things I'm nervous about. So I'm hoping that people are happy with the way the neckline fits, with the way the armholes fit, with the way the bust fits. And so I'm very excited to see what other people choose to do. I have one test knitter right now knitting the size large, and she is coming to us from Egypt, which is crazy to me. I'm so excited to be part of a worldwide community. So there you have it, the date to be announced on this. I can't tell you. I don't know when I'm going to publish it, but I am sure to let you guys here on my channel know very first. So if you want to know more about this yarn, I am using 3 colors. The main color is Bluebell, and this is in the Sweet Georgia Yarns Tough Love Sock, which is an 80% merino, 20% nylon sock yarn. I used just over 3 skeins of yarn on the main color, and that's for the size large. And then the other 2 yarns I'm calling them contrast color 1 and 2. Both of these you're going to need less than 25 grams. So I would recommend not buying a whole skein of yarn for those, but instead go stash diving. Maybe you've got some leftover sock yarn. For most sizes, you're using about 10 to 15 grams, but for every size, all of them, you will be using less than 25 grams for both contrast color 1 and contrast color 2. There are some special skills on this one, which my pattern has linked to videos. We use the twisted German cast on and the Icelandic bind off. And I picked these guys because they look really good paired with this texture pattern. I like both of them, especially with garter stitch. I'm so excited about this. I hope you guys are excited about it too. This is going to be called Moroccan Blue, and my husband and I, we went out and did a photo shoot today. It occurred to me after the photo shoot that perhaps something called Moroccan Blue should have like a Morocco vibe to it, which is really hard to do when you live in Okinawa. But yeah, I'm going to throw in all the pictures right here. Let me know if you're interested in test knitting this pattern. Otherwise, stand by for more feedback. You'll be the first to know when the pattern goes live. All right, guys, thanks for watching. As always, you can find me on Instagram and Ravelry as Haxton Knits, and don't ever hesitate to reach out with a question or a topic you'd like to see covered on this channel.